Hello YouTube, Dezibahn here. Welcome back to Let's Play B-17. I know I said previously in a Minecraft Let's Play that I might do like every other day, like Mondays Minecraft and then Thursdays B-17. But with the utter fiasco that was the last mission, I think I'm going to do another run of B-17. And I'm going to stick with B-17 here all the way up until I die again. And then I'll do a little bit of Minecraft, you know, just I don't know, basically just take a break, I guess, from the B-17. That way I don't just, you know, fly and then get killed and then fly and then get killed and just get bored with it. So, I don't think I've played since that last, yeah, okay, that's all the same. Alright, so, sorry about that. Let's see. Alright, so new game again. Historical campaign again. Once again, I have my random number generator. So we'll do 1 through 4, and it gives me 1. So we'll be the 401st group. That's located out of Deanthorpe. And we'll do it again, and 2. So there you have it. The 401st Bombardment Group, the 613th Squadron. We get a penguin for our division, or our group, rather, and a boxing bomb. Okay. Alright, and let's see. Oh yeah, I thought of this one the other day. See if I can figure out how to type without hitting the microphone here. Okay, I can't do apostrophes. And there we go. Suck on that, Hitler. Alright, and once again, 1 through 6, and 4, so... left waist. Alright, so, sorry. Probably should have thought ahead, so I go in ahead and... so I knew... You know what I'm trying to say. Alright, so let's find a picture that doesn't make him look like Igor or something. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a handsome man right there. Okay, and I just smacked the mic there. Sorry about that. Alright, there we go. Our dashing young left waist gunner. Alright, so once again, much of the same. Nothing here has changed except for possibly the layout of the airbase, I think, might be a little different. And of course, we'll probably have different targets as well. Alright, and I will be shooting this gun right here. That one, right there. Although I am qualified for any of the gunner positions, excluding top turret, for some reason. Alright, so that's all the same. Look real quick here at myself. Alright. Average gunnery, no, average poor. Awesome, so... average first aid, that's not bad, because once I run out of bullets, that's pretty much what I'll be doing, is just running around and patching up people. So, having an average first aid is, it's good. Technical's not so good. Basically, I've got just enough skill to unjam my gun if it overheats. That's about it. So that's not good. And I apologize for all the background noise, like the clicking of my dog walking, and I know every time the air conditioner kicks on, it's a pretty loud drone in the background. I guess apparently the Rock Band microphone is a lot more sensitive than I would have expected. Yeah, okay. My dog was just looking out the back window, and we have the blinds shut, so had to get her out of there. Sorry. Alright, so let's take a look at the briefing room here, see what we're doing today. Alright, Alright, so yeah, that's the same, December 1st. Okay, so now we are targeting the Brest U-boat base. So this is going to be a boring mission, I'll go ahead and warn you now. Simply because they don't have a whole lot of air coverage over this place. Brest Harbor, no tertiary target. We're only dropping 4 bombs though, so that's not good. We're pretty much going to have to be right on the money. Otherwise we're just going to waste a whole lot of fuel. So, get a couple of escort squadrons, yeah, minimal fighter strength, medium priority. That's kind of annoying. I don't like going after any priority under, like, high. Oh, sorry, I should probably read that. The Brest is one of the bases that German U-boats return to between war patrols. U-boats represent the biggest danger to Allied shipping and result in tying up large number of ships as convoy escorts. So basically, by destroying this place, they'll take a hit to the range, I guess, of their submarines, and the Allied naval forces will have a little more leeway. They won't have to guard other ships so much. Their secondary target is just the harbor, which is basically right next door. They just do shipping and stuff. No tertiary. Alright, so assign that. Take a quick look at our route map here. Route, whatever. We're going to take off and fly pretty much south, skirt right along the outside of this airbase range. Stop here, or not stop, but turn here, fly up, bomb the base, and rally, and then out. This is a good deal, because we're just skirting outside the aircraft range here, so they might send something to intercept us, but it probably won't make it out here. They'll probably have to turn around. Otherwise, they'll fly all the way out here, get one pass at us, and then probably run out of fuel. So that's good. And we probably won't catch any flak from them. I think we're too far out there. We might catch a little flak here, but again, I think we're just too far away from those. Then we'll get flak all through here, and then once again we regroup outside of the flak field and then fly home. So this is a very well planned mission, finally. And we'll look real quick at our target. Alright, see, that's not it. That's the port. This is the U-boat base. Actually, we can figure out where that was being flown just by looking at the map real quick. Let's see here. Okay, so they were flying east. So we're actually going to be coming in the other way. So we should be able to deal some pretty good damage to this thing. If I'm thinking properly, we should be coming up on it long ways, not wide. Anyway, alright, sorry. Rambling. Start mission. Alright. So we will get this party started.
Start engines. Master switch. On.
Alright, and this guy is going to get cut off
Open
halfway
left,
through,
open
I
right.
think, just because the way
Ignition
he
to both.
talks, he's too slow.
Mixture auto rich.
I could be
Booster
mistaken,
pumps
though.
on.
No? Okay.
Energizing.
Alright, so here's me, right here, off in the waist this time.
Meshing.
It's my glorious viewpoint.
Master
Watch as
switch.
I am killed
On.
by exhaust fumes.
Ignition to both. Mixture auto
It's,
rich.
right here behind the engines.
Booster pumps on. Energizing.
So yeah, and I have 1,000 volts, which is not as much as I would like to have, but
Master
I'll just
switch.
have to make do.
On. Ignition to
to make
both.
sure I lead my targets
Mixture
accurately
auto rich.
and don't waste
Booster pumps
my bullets.
on.
Alright, so I'm going to skip ahead just a little bit here, and I'll be back when we are taking off.
Meshing.
Alright, we're back. See, we're just taxiing up to the runway here. We'll do our pre-flight surface checks right there. And we'll get this show on the road. See just how heavy we are. See if we can get the tail in
You
the
are
air
cleared
first.
for takeoff.
Alright, we seem like we're picking up speed a little better than we were in the last one. Yeah. Alright. So, there we go. In the air. Watching our friendly airbase leaving us behind. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to say there. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a bit of skipping ahead. Nobody really cares about watching the squadron form up and everything. So I will be back when something's going on. Alright, so just finished forming up. We are now on our way to the mission. I just wanted to say here real quick, in the past, I try to... Wow, okay, let's try that again. I am trying right now to not make these videos too far in advance, just because I like to be able to respond to things. You know, if somebody comments in a video, for example, or like the guy I mentioned in the last video, Zombly, he actually plugged me not too long ago in one of his videos, but because I had a backlog made up, I had to post a Minecraft video before I got around to posting the video where I plugged him, the last video. So I would like very much to just be able to, say, record a Let's Play like the night before I go to upload it. And hopefully in the near future I should be able to do that. Unfortunately though, because of what's going on, my wife and I are of course moving at the end of June, so I am actually going to be stuck making a pretty decent backlog so I can continue updating. I actually, my plan is to create enough videos to be able to update throughout the entirety of July without having to record anything. That way, all I have to worry about is getting uploaded instead instead of trying to record things and get unpacked and find jobs and all that crap. And I'm actually, I might actually be going soon up there for a week early to do a little bit of extra work. So I might actually end up having to make an even bigger backlog than I previously intended. So if you plug my videos in your channel and I don't get around to plugging you back, that's why. I do sincerely apologize in advance. So yeah, also, since Zombly did plug me, I actually recorded the video. What are they doing? Looking a little closer. Yeah, that last video where Zombly gave my channel a little shout out. Zombly gave my video okay, let's try that again. Wow, I am just terrible. Zombly gave me a shout out on his channel a couple days ago. I actually recorded the last video where I gave him a shout out before he gave me his shout out. So anybody who is here because of him, welcome. I hope you are enjoying my videos half as much as you enjoyed his. I know he's a hell of a lot better at making these things than I am. So yeah, if I haven't run you off yet with my mindless dribble, then thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, so I am going to do some more skipping ahead. Just because, we're just flying over England and it's just dull. Alright, so I will be back when we are in trouble somehow. Alright. Okay, I'm back. I just had to pause that real quick. Apparently we are under attack. Holy crap, is that them? I did a time skip, and as soon as it was over, like, I got this little message, you can see it faintly down there, about 9 high inbound German fighters, which normally is, like, I don't even know. I'm completely lost here. I have no idea how they would be intercepting us already. Unless if we just made it a lot farther than I had expected. I'm going to check real quick our position in the map while it's still paused. Okay, so yeah, we are right here on the far bounds, and remember how I was saying that we probably wouldn't get attacked because we're just out of the reach? Yeah, I was wrong. Get used to that, by the way. The chances of me actually being right, slim to none. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get myself situated here, since this just came completely out of the blue. And go ahead and unpause it and get this going.
Bandit incoming, 8 high.
Alright, so yeah, I think that is them, so I think the game was not quite expecting this either.
Bandit incoming, 8 high.
Alright, and
Bandit incoming, 8 high.
of course they're dropping behind, so I can't even get a good shot at them.
8 high. Bandit coming in, 7 o'clock level.
There goes one.
Inside 109.
Alright, so these guys are just like sticking behind us, it looks like. Oh, that's not good. More than likely, that was one of mine. Yeah. I could be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure that was one of my 17s that was just exploding there. I don't see any other fighters, so I think we may have just killed them all. Coming up straight from behind the B-17 is a terrible idea because, you know, you've got the tail gunner, the top turret, and the ball turret all unloading into you, and all of those are two, like, dual machine guns. Alright, so that was brief. I'm going to do a quick time skip here just to see if it'll let me. Okay, yeah, so they are done. They made one pass and were destroyed, which I did accurately guess. So, ooh, not completely wrong, I guess. Alright, so once again, I'm going to cut away, and we'll be back when something's happening. Alright, so I'm back. Completely uneventful since that weird little attack. Bombardier is getting ready for the bomb run, so we're pretty much on target here.
Pilot to navigator, okay. Turn coming up.
Alright, that guy did catch a couple of bullets, it looks like, in his engine. He's probably going to end up losing that motor before this is over with, since we are flying through
Pilot to navigator.
a pretty large flight field. I don't think it's going to be a lot of flak. It's just it's going to be a
Bombardier. Roger, I have the plane.
like lengthwise, you know, instead of having like a whole crap load of flak isolated in one spot, we're going to have to fly through probably like 300 kilometers of moderate flak. So we will definitely take some hits. I'm really hoping that those guys way over there are our escorts. Looks like they are. Certainly hope they are. The last thing I need is get attacked again on the bomb run. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure those are my escorts. Enemy fighters tend to just fly straight on. I'm kind of surprised I haven't hit any flak yet. Normally by now they'd have some shells in the air. Alright, well I'm going to jump into the bomber position real quick and just help get these bombs on target. Since this is the first mission, they've got no experience. Okay, well I can't even see the target yet, so I'm not even going to mess with that. I will, however, speed up time just a little bit. Alright, and now let's see where that goes. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I am actually going to cut away until either we're dropping the bombs or until they're shooting flak at us, because this right here is just going to be really boring. So, yeah, I'll be right back when something's going on. Okay, so they just started shooting at us. Made it a little further, anyway. And we also have this giant cloud in our way, so that's going to complicate things a little. Hopefully it'll blow past before we get up there. Oh. Alright, well, maybe we'll make it out of this. If we don't have a flak shell take our wing off or something. Be nice to actually make it home after this. Okay, so yeah, you see our cloud is slowly getting out of the way. Hopefully we're not too far off target, because by the looks of it, we're only going to have a couple of minutes to get ourselves squared away, if that. Okay, and yeah, we are off target. Let's see. We are drifting pretty bad there. So, adjust that real quick. Let's see if that'll do it. That might be too much. Looks like that might work. Make sure my altitude is right. Close enough. Alright. And, kind of concerned. It seems they've stopped shooting at me. Which means there might be fighters in the air. Which, if that's the case, to hell with bombing this place. I'm going to shoot someone down. Okay, there's more flag. Just had to readjust their aim, I guess. And I never know where to aim at these harbors, because you're supposed to pretty much just center it up right in the middle, and that'll cause the plane to kind of drop its payload, you know, like right in that area. And all of the other planes are sort of linked off of the lead plane. So where I drop my bombs directly affects where they drop theirs. The problem is, like, you see there's not a whole lot of indication on exactly what it is I'm trying to hit here. Like, I know I want to hit these buildings, but like, I mean, the docks and like the boats and stuff, are those really considered targets? And of course, I've got a cloud bank rolling in, so those last minute corrections I will be unable to do. Maybe. This cloud is not too bad. It's fairly transparent, so I got lucky here. Alright, this is where I'm dropping them. Damn it. And since there's only 4 bombs, I can't really walk them across the target here, which is what I prefer to do. So hopefully nothing will just splash wastefully in the water, uselessly, whatever. And alright, there we go. And that was fast. Right, nobody's scared, so nobody should be too terribly injured. Watch from here. You can hear the air raid sirens in the background there, in addition to the flak bouncing off my plane. So far, so good. Wow, that was short. but successful by the looks of it. That ought to slow them down a little. Let's look at the damage so far. Okay, so they're still flying, although you can see that propeller, their third engine, or second engine, sorry, is spinning a little slower than the rest, so that's not good. They're gonna lose that engine before this is done, I bet. Everybody else actually looks really, really good. Myself included, I'm actually very surprised about that. Normally, the lead plane is the one that gets all the flak, needless to say. But yeah, by the looks of it, I don't think they've actually hit me yet. I mean, my plane looks completely untouched here. Clear my throat there. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't get a good look at this guy before. He took some good hits. He's got a decent piece of his tail missing, and his wing is all sorts of shot up. So he might actually end up running out of fuel. The B-17 was equipped with self-sealing fuel tanks, but that only goes so far. Here's more flak. No, I'm not. I'm going to hope for the best. Let's see if, okay, you see there's a small hole in his motor, so he's caught a little... That's not good. Okay. So... both of the guys in the nose are terrified, so they, yep, had some flak ripped through the nose cone right there, and looks like, okay, there's some damage on the pilot side, but my co-pilot is the one who's scared, so I guess the flak must have missed the pilot and hit him instead, or he's just freaking out. And he took some flak too, or doesn't look like he caught any, so I guess they just had a shell go off right next to the window. Alright, so of course once again I spoke just a little too soon. We did catch a little bit of flak, mainly in the nose, which is fine now, as much as I hate to say, because we've already dropped our bombs, so we don't really have to worry about the bombardier passing out mid-run. Alright, so I'm going to skip ahead, and I'll be back either when something starts happening or when we go into land. Alright, so I'm back. Yeah, you can definitely see this engine took some damage in addition to the tail here. And you see they've got the cowl flaps open, and they've cut power to it significantly, so it's running pretty hot probably. Well, clearly, as is evident by the trail of smoke. But yeah, they're trying to keep that engine cool, which is better than I guess just running it hot and tearing it up. So the AI is not the brightest, but it can do some intelligent things from time to time. We should be just about... there we go, I think. That might be us. Yeah, that's us. Alright. So, yeah, I cut back in a little early because I assumed we would be pretty close to our base. So we drop our speed down, let everybody clear past us to prevent from running into them. Oh wow, that guy got some damage too. And now that they are
and wait for landing clearance.
all out of our way, we drop down into an extremely terrifying dive. here they idle down the engines pretty much to just an idle, basically, power down rather. And yet we're still traveling at 150 miles an hour, and we're not losing speed. This doesn't look so bad from this angle, but when you go inside the plane and actually like look at it, it's pretty sharp. I mean, it's not a short angle by any means. These B-17s, they were durable, but they could only handle so much. I have in the past been playing this game, and I mean, I've been playing as a pilot, and there have been times where I got the plane into a dive, and in the process of pulling out of the dive, I actually put too much load on the wings and ripped them completely off. So, yeah, you do have to be careful with how sharp of an angle you go into. We'll look at the underside of this real quick. Okay. It's because your wheels are actually exposed right here. It is possible for them to get shot up. Particularly through flak fields, which usually complicates landing pretty badly. Usually, once the wheels shot out, you usually don't end up taxiing back to the hard stand. You usually just kind of land and then go careening off the runway into the grass somewhere. Alright, so now that we're about at orbit altitude, you see we're starting to level out here a little. So I'm going to go ahead and cut once again, and I will be back when we are on our landing approach. Alright, so we have had clearance to land. We are going in. While we were away, our bombardier passed out. So I had the navigator see to him, and then as soon as the bombardier was up and going, the navigator passed out, which is actually not that bad, if only because the navigator waited to pass out until we were pretty much home. So we didn't get lost or anything, which is good. We are, however, probably going to have a different navigator, which means we might get lost on the next mission, but that is assuming that we actually land. I've had some pretty catastrophic landings before. One in particular where the plane came in for its final turn, which they do their final turn extremely low, and it's not uncommon for them to actually drag their wing on the ground here. I had one that was just bad, and we ended up plowing the wing into the ground. The plane, like the nose, shot up into the air, and we just did this very graceful arc into a upside down fireball of death skidding across the runway. Definitely not my finer moment. There's that final turn I was talking about. This one was actually very well done. This pilot knows what he's doing. That was beautiful. Alright. Well, that is the end of this mission. Successfully completed here.
Good land. Taxi to hard stand.
Amazingly. Kinda surprised we didn't die somehow. Alright, so I'll spare you all this, and I will be back to review the mission. Alright, so we are back. Read the briefing, or debriefing here. Alright, so yeah, we shot down all 4 of that squadron of 109s. They are all gone. We didn't lose a single bomber, and we totally destroyed our target. So this is probably the most successful mission I've ever done, ever, in the history of my owning this game, ever. Alright, so Lieutenant Van Meteren suffered a severe wound, and so did Lieutenant Dunbar, which is actually pretty impressive that they waited all the way until we got home before they passed out. Definitely says a lot about them. Alright, so there's whatever that means. Van Meteren and Dunbar are both getting a Purple Heart. And that's that. And we can view our post-campaign, or post-mission review here, where they just kind of fly through and take pictures of the place after it's blown up. I guess this is mainly for if you're being attacked, for example, and you don't really have the chance to switch to the view where you see it actually happen live. I guess that's, if you missed that, then that's why they have that, so you can see what you did. Alright, so I'm going to exit debrief here and go here and see what's up with these guys. Alright, so yeah, Van Meteren was our bombardier. And alright, so he's going to be out pretty much the whole month, so we are probably going to get shot down before he can come back, honestly. And Eddie Dunbar was our navigator. And this being a severe wound, yeah, it's going to be the same with him. So that is that. So we currently have 2 vacant posts. Unfortunately, I don't get to find out anything about the people they're getting to fill in until, pretty much until the next mission. So, check real quick. Okay, I am married. I wasn't sure. So yeah, I don't like that, just because, if they suck, for example, I would want to replace them with someone else. But if, for example, it was a tail gunner who was replaced, and our replacement tail gunner had just like an average gunnery skill, I might consider replacing him with like myself or someone else who had a better skill, just because. Check the in tray here. Eastern Theater News, Pacific Theater News, yada yada yada. This is all the same. I've already read all that. And we get mail to us. The game just assumes that you are the pilot, which is kind of annoying to me, because if the pilot of the plane is killed in any way for any reason, then it counts as a game over. So even though I have nothing to do with piloting the plane, and I am solely focusing on being a waist gunner, if the pilot is the only person who was killed, then I still get the game over. So that's it's kind of stupid, but check here. Okay, so yeah, we did not get any of those 4 kills. So that it's kind of a bummer, but we did totally destroy our target, so that's it's pretty exciting. Alright guys, well, I am going to wrap up the video here, having successfully bombed the hell out of the Germans and made it home to tell about it. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.